Five-Star Gym and Drednt recently held an exhibition for the newest fad in extreme sports, where it's always good to have a trick up your sleeve.
Tricking in one sentence can be broken down as a fusion of martial arts, gymnastics, a little bit of breakdancing, and moves that trickers themselves have invented. And it's progressing to a level that it's becoming its own thing. It's borrowing a little bit from each genre of movement, and it's pushing it. It's basically taking your body, seeing how far you can push yourself, and then going beyond that.
These trickers use their athleticism not only for entertainment, but to support a good cause.
Because the tricking culture is so supportive of each other and is supportive of world peace, so to speak, it's a perfect fit for Rock and Roll, because Rock and Roll is an organization that helps to raise money and get food for people in need, basically. And we find that the trickers, tying them into something like that was perfect, because that's already a part of their culture, to support others.
Wow, how cool is this? I mean, here are kids coming from all over the world, and people all over the world dig rock and roll. We are a hunger organization based here on Long Island. Although our work is growing nationally, we collaborate with rock concerts and events, and we ask people to bring healthy, nutritious food. We have volunteers on site that collect it and take it immediately to local emergency food agencies. And if we can take our idea, when people come together to bring a healthy food donation, there's hunger sadly all over the world, and these kids can take it back to their countries or cities or towns, bringing something healthy and nutritious and getting it to local emergency food agencies in their countries.
Though this sport originated in America, it's quickly spread, with tricksters residing all over the world.
Back in Finland, we have a team called Team Unido, and Team Unido has been there for 5 years now, and I've been part of Team Unido for 3 years, and we've been doing shows around Finland and around Europe for a couple of years now, tricking shows and combining tricking with fire arts and everything like that. And we're just trying to get tricking out there. I think tricking is getting big in different countries, because that's something really cool, because like sports like football and ice hockey, they have been there for so long, but tricking is something new.
I came here in 2005, the first time, to learn my basic kicks, the base of the base, and I went from there. This is a place where you can learn the proper tricking, because it's not from France, it's from USA. We have a lot of battles happening, a lot of events back there. I haven't been able to go back, but I know that right now it's pretty big, and people are really motivated to push it and make it really famous, internationally around the world.
Because the sport is new, tricksters are spreading the word about the fun they have and the family they've made.
I wrote a book about tricking, and the reason that I wrote it was for the community that we have developed over the years. We did start out in sport martial arts, and we've kind of developed our own entity over time. But we're a group of people who are probably the most fun-loving, sensitive people that I've ever met all across the world. I mean, we have people in this room today from Finland and from Paris, and we all get along. I mean, I've never seen any community like this one before, and that's why I wrote the book. I would like to think that by reading it, people will get a better understanding for what we're doing and why we're doing it, and it might even promote tricking among people who don't already do it, to where they'll get an interest and then maybe find out how to start.
Tricksters love the sport, citing different reasons as to why they've started and why they continue.
Well, I think it's actually extremely fun. I think people don't realize how much their body can do, and the first time you land something for the first time, it's just an amazing feeling. You need to experience that in your life. It's just something that it changed my life. The whole sport changed my life.
I did martial arts. I started when I was 4, then started tricking when I was 11, and I got into tricking from martial arts, and ever since then I've been tricking.
This sport is just, I haven't seen one person that that said, I don't like this. This is not cool. You know what I mean? Everybody, every single person I've ever met in my whole life, they're all like, this is amazing. I want to do that.
Because this is things that your body was never meant to do. It pushes you so far beyond what you ever thought was possible that it changes your life when you start tricking.
From East Rockaway, this is Stephanie Brumsey.